welcome back to Chat About That. And here we are today at the International Conference Center studio here at the Mall Valley Galleria. It's an amazing studio, and I'm so happy to be here today with Tirza, Zoraya.
Thank you so much for having me, Rachel.
Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited. You are so lovely. I have to start off with a confession here, okay? This is going to be a shock for you. Only one other person in the world does this. So your facial features and just, you've always reminded me of an exotic, like Indonesian version of Jennifer Lawrence. And
Jennifer Lawrence with the
Hunger Games. Hunger Games.
Yeah,
the Mockingjay.
Oh
like
my
she
God.
is, and I've always been so jealous because a long time ago, my husband Daniel watched the Hunger Games. This was before we were even dating, I think. And I asked him, how was the movie? And he said, oh, it was great. You know, the actress is so pretty. So I've always been like, I wish I looked more like Jennifer Lawrence.
Actually, I know your husband from high school.
I know. So so when I met you, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like Jennifer Lawrence. I'm so jealous.
Actually, when I just came and I saw you and you look so beautiful today, and I'll be like, I'm underdressed. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you for joining me. Check it out, guys. She really does look like Jennifer Lawrence.
No.
So gorgeous.
I'm more beautiful.
That's right. She's even more beautiful. So Tirza, you are an awesome MC. I've always heard about like how great you are.
Thank you.
So tell me about how you got into MCing.
It's a typical, and many people do this before they're MCing. So I first got into MCing because I was an announcer in the radio. And then from that, I learned from my seniors announcers. They take me to events and they offer me jobs, and that's how I started to be an MC.
Oh, I didn't know that. So what radio were you at before?
My first radio was CBBS. It's not existed anymore. It's already closed. But yeah, that's where I learned a lot of things. From how do you talk properly, and then how do you engage with people without seeing them, and then use the proper words to communicate with other people, and so on. So CDBS has a special place in my heart. I've been an announcer there for 10 years, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Since the very beginning of my college days until I got my first kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
And then later, after CDBS, I vacuumed for a little bit, and then I continued to announce again at the Hard Rock Attendant.
Oh, luar biasa. Awesome. Tapi masih sampai sekarang enggak?
Sekarang udah nggak siaran. Sekarang ya bener-bener literally just MC and be a mom.
Oh yes, of course. That's a busy life. That is a very, very busy life. So, dari kapan mulai MC? Berapa tahun lalu?
Jadi awal siaran itu sekitar tahun 2007.
Okay.
2007, and then I think it's about 1 year. 1 year I do announcing in radio, and then 1 year after that I go into MC.
Yeah.
And it was so funny if I look back to that days. My first gig, it was a band festival for a church.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And I was working there for free.
Oh wow! Back in the day,
for free, but they gave me ang pao and anything. But perjanjian awalnya tuh for free gitu.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I think back to that day, wow. But if I never took that step,
that's right.
I will never know. Right?
That's right. And then you from that you build your experience, and then until now you have so much experience. Yeah. Awesome. So was MCing? I guess MCing might not have been something that you pictured yourself going into. Like, what was your dream job when you were young?
When I was a kid, I was dreaming of becoming a flight attendant.
No way.
Yeah, because I was thinking, oh my God, enak banget ya jadi pramugari. They are all so pretty. They look so, when I was a kid, they look so tall and everything, and they go around the globe. So I really want to do that as a profession. But instead, I became an MC, and I can't go around the globe because of my job. Always we do it all on the weekends.
That's right. Yeah.
You can't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So you get to do your dream job without having to be a flight attendant.
Yeah. So my dream was becoming a flight attendant, and I never really thought I would become an MC because actually I am an introverted person. Saya itu introvert, and when I was a kid, I am pemalu. I was so shy to meet a lot of people. So everyone was like, "Really? You MC and you're introverted?" They don't believe me that I'm introvert. But every time I came back from doing job, it always drained me. I always drained.
Yeah.
I am introvert, and when I do emceeing, I have to, entertain people. I have to be super friendly and everything. And then when I go home, like, I'm dead.
Tapi udah biasa sekarang.
Udah biasa. Yeah, I can switch like. Makanya banyak yang suka kaget gitu. Kamu beda banget ya.
Yeah.
On and off stage, you're so different katanya gitu ya. That's me.
I mean, it's you have to if you enjoy doing it, that's really what matters. You enjoy doing it, and then you have that boundary where you can kind of be what you need to be on stage, but then you can go home and also chill. Awesome. So tell me about an experience that you had when you were emceeing and maybe something unexpected happened or.
This is a funny story. I told you before. So I fainted on stage. Pingsan, guys.
How?
It was back on the early days of my emceeing experience. I was really young at that time. I think I was 19 or 20 years old, and it was a festival gig. Some drink, merek minuman. They have this festival in Kuta Beach, and the stage was so big, and it's facing the sun. It's literally on Kuta Beach.
Oh my goodness.
Di pantai Kuta yang sepanas itu, I think it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Aduh, gimana?
Yeah, that's super hot. And kalau festival band kayak gitu, we have to buy time for the bands to prepare
ngomong terus gitu.
And sounds. So saya harus ngomong terus-terusan. Thankfully, I have a partner that time. I have a MC partner that time. But suddenly I was feeling so dizzy. Like I didn't even know that I'm dizzy. I didn't even know that I'm dehydrasi gitu. But suddenly I feel so dizzy, and then I feel like the world is moving.
Oh my God.
And then I step aside, aku ke pinggir panggung gitu. Terus I was asking for drinks to the crew, and my partner was left in front of the stage. He just and then he was being bingung for a minute, mana nih partner gue gitu kan. And I was in the pinggir panggung, saya minta minum. Pada saat lagi minum itu, I fainted. Yeah, that was so embarrassing. I didn't know I fainted. When I sadar, aku udah di backstage. Orang-orang lagi ngipin.
Wait, so did you go back on stage after that? And then you have to, the show must go on.
And it's a festival that's going on until very late at night. I think 10 p.m. Yeah, so I have to continue that with all the sweats and everything.
So did you like address it with the audience, or you just picked up and kept going?
Because when I go back to the stage, it's already like 2 bands going on already. I don't think I need to explain myself.
Oh my gosh, yes, this is, people think emceeing is easy. It's
Yeah,
not, man.
with different venues, right?
Yeah.
Aku juga pernah MC di tempat yang becek, yang
Yeah.
oh my god, yeah,
It's
so
crazy.
many
It's
funny
crazy.
stories, but that's the one that I keep
Yeah,
remembering.
that is, oh my gosh, yeah. It's always so, thankfully it's never happened to me before, but I'm always so scared of like falling over or like tripping on things. Karena saya orang agak clumsy juga, so tripping over things. I've
With your
definitely
high heels.
yeah, like I've definitely like gone up the steps and like tripped up the steps. About to welcome, yeah. So yeah, you know, just go with the flow.
Especially with us being a woman, we have to wear high heels and then long dresses,
and it's like,
and then our hair is sometimes
yeah.
going crazy with the wind.
Well, you know, that's part of it.
Yeah.
So, Tirza, you mentioned before also, I mean, how many kids do you have?
I have 2 kids.
2 kids. Oh, how old are they?
My first daughter is 8, and my second son is how old is he now? 6.
6. Oh, 8 and 6. So that's good. So they're a little bit sudah mandiri sedikit. Yeah,
sedikit aja mandiri.
It's hard. But how? So you've been emceeing through that whole thing, basically. So I need to know. I need your advice because I mean my kids are still young, you know. So like, how do you manage work-life balance with babies and family and everything?
I'm still learning too. Okay, because as my kids grow, they also have their own feeling and their own idea about their mom, right? So every day is learning process to me. Yang pasti, cara yang paling efektif untuk bagi waktu antara kerja dan juga jadi seorang ibu adalah support system yang baik dari keluarga di sekitar. So I have a very amazing husband. He's always supportive. So when I go to my gigs, he always ready to cover me, to be standby di rumah gitu. Terus juga I ask for help a lot from my mom and dad, and they're so happy doing that, babysitting my kids, because that's the perks of being the eldest kid in your house. So they have their first grandchildren, so they're spoiling them. So there's no problem about being supportive, but the problem is when your kids ask you, "Mama, kenapa kamu kerja terus, Ma? It's weekend, Mama. We want to go out with you. Gitu. Why you have to go to work?" That's heartbreaking, right? Kenapa ya? What should I answer that? So, jadi sekarang aku memang membatasi sih. Jadi kalau misalkan sebisa mungkin dalam 1 bulan itu tidak terlalu banyak job di hari Minggu. Jadi nggak terlalu banyak ambil job di hari Minggu karena Sunday is family day, right? That's the only day that my husband doesn't go to work. So that's the only way we can gather as a family. So jadi sebisa mungkin adalah 1 hari Minggu di dalam 1 bulan yang aku nggak ambil kerjaan. Terus juga during weekdays sebisa mungkin juga aku nggak ambil kerjaan karena weekdays I have to prepare for school. I have to pick them up from the extracurricular and les dan segala macam. I'm gonna be a cranky mother if I take a job in weekdays. So jadi aku filter sedikit gitu aja dari job-job yang masuk, aku filter yang mana yang bisa aku handle. Dan I have to let go some of the cuan memang.
But it's worth it, you know. It's worth it because I mean the kids are everything, right? That's,
you don't want to miss anything.
That's right. Yeah, you don't want to miss it. It's a tough. I feel like it's such a tough balance to strike, you know, because you enjoy your work, you know, and as a mom, I feel like we sacrifice our bodies and our time and just so much of our energy to put into our kids, and sometimes I feel like I lose myself in that. You know, I lose who am I, you know, as
As a
an
person.
individual person, because I'm just mommy all the time, you know, and I love being mommy, but sometimes I feel like I also need to be Rachel, you know, I need to be myself, and so like just finding that balance, it's an everyday thing. I really think I love how you said that.
So that's super correct. That sometimes doing an MC job is also like pelarian for me from my everyday life as a mom. Karena itu satu-satunya my escape from my hectic life as a mommy. So I need my job, but I also need to be at home with my kids. So that's
absolutely.
how I balance it.
Striking the balance. Oh, I'm catat taking notes, learning. Awesome. So, tell me, do you have any personal or professional goals that you're working on right now?
I think my personal goals professionally, I really want to try to be a celebrant.
Woo!
Yeah, because I've tried this several times, and I think I like it.
Yeah.
To witness such a beautiful moment between the bride and the groom, how they exchange their vows, and all the reactions from the family, from their friends. It's always so heartwarming. So I think it's gonna be such a nice thing if I can have myself as a professional celebrant. I think they have, sertifikasi for.
Ada ya? Saya nggak tahu.
I don't know. Katanya ada sertifikasi for official celebrant like that.
Okay,
So maybe in the future I would like to pursue that. And I also would like to do something like this, Rachel.
Chit chat, having fun.
Actually, I did some episodes of my personal podcast with my previous partner at the radio.
Right.
Yeah, and we both are mommies, and we do podcasts doing little talks about adults' life lah. With adults' topics and themes. It was fun, but at the end, we kind of hard to find schedule yang sama gitu. Jadi akhirnya terbengkalai.
But what was the name? I'd love to take a listen.
It's on Spotify. You can look for it with Caci Maki.
Caci Maki.
Caci Maki is I forgot kepanjangannya apa.
Okay, we'll find it and we'll link it here, guys. Be sure to check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out. That sounds so fun. Yeah, it is nice to just get a chance to santai and chit chat with other professionals and
Karena kan dulu waktu aku siaran, kita emang bisa sih ngobrol panjang lebar, tapi nggak bisa sesuka hati kita because we have producers. They the one who determine the topics, what to say and what not to say.
Right.
But in my own podcast with my friends, we can do anything we want and talk about anything we want. So it's so fun. I can do that again.
Oh, well, I hope you get to start. You should. You should definitely do it. And if you do, let me know. I'd love to join you.
Of course. You'll be the first guest in my podcast.
All right. Stay tuned, guys. And then, guys, so if you're looking for a celebrant too, be sure to look up Tirza Zoraya so that she can be your gorgeous.
In Instagram, Tirza Zoraya, guys.
That's right.
Jualan.
Yes. Look it up. Book her because she's going to be a great celebrant for you. So, any final words of advice or anything else you'd like to share with the world today, Tirza?
For siapa?
Let's see, words of advice let's say for up and coming MCs, because I know there's a huge market here in Bali and there's a lot of new MCs.
I think for all of the new talents of MCs in Bali, welcome to the jungle, enjoy the ride, and just terbuka aja untuk segala kemungkinan, untuk segala opportunity. Just take it, enjoy it. Jangan terlalu money oriented at the start, ya kan. Yang paling penting itu adalah experience, jam terbang. Jadi semakin banyak kamu pegang gig, semakin banyak kamu ketemu banyak orang, pasti kualitas kamu juga dan kualitas dan rasa percaya diri kamu juga akan lebih lebih baik, dan tentunya kalau udah kayak gitu cuan akan mengikuti gitu. Kayak gitu aja. Sama, do not have any expectation ever. Jangan pernah punya ekspektasi, karena kalau di kerjaan kita ya Raj, kadang kita tuh udah diyakinin, oh ini crowdnya asik, ini couple-nya enak, couple-nya santai, but when we do it, oh my god,
itu beda banget.
So never have any expectation in any events, just go with the flow, read the crowd. Pokoknya jangan expect apa-apa.
Yeah, exactly.
Because good things come when you least expect it.
That's right. That is true. That is true. Well, thank you so much for joining me today,
Rachel.
Tirza. It was so nice chatting with you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And definitely be sure to check out the studio here at IC Center, International Conference Center, Bali. It is beautiful here. And stay tuned for next time, guys. See ya. Bye.